Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude of the men, women, and children of Israel, which may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a brief lesson, speaking on, you women. You women of the tribes, man. Those of you that are within the courts of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, if the shoe doesn't fit, then disregard the message. But ultimately, you women of the tribes, man, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American women, that have this haughty, proud countenance. You don't want to come under order of your husband. As a matter of fact, you want to ride the car carousel and go from man to man. Got all these spirits on you because you're letting all these men blow loads in you. Listen, the day's going to come very soon where you're going to be seeking those same men that you disregarded. Okay, the men that had the message from the divine, man. The servants, the prophets. See, the day's going to come where you loose women out there are going to no longer seek, those well-established of this world men, with a six-figure salary, right? A business, walking around with a three-piece suit, right? All these dirty, low-down thugs, all right? Wearing skinny jeans, a glittering belt, and a 40 cal in a man purse. See, when you get sick of these niggas, you're going to come flocking and running to the men of the Lord when Mystery Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, goes from a first world country to a third world country overnight. You see, it's going to happen overnight. The scriptures say, suddenly shall the storehouses be empty, man. You see, suddenly shall Babylon be destroyed. Hey, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to bring terror to this land suddenly, man. And that's when you're going to be seeking the men of the Lord. Okay, and scriptures prove it. Scriptures go into this, man. So through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, the first scripture I want to get into was the book of Isaiah. Chapter 4, Yuaki, know where I'm going. And verse 1, and it reads, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man. And what day? In the days of trouble, man. Okay? In the days when your mighty men are going to be slain in war, because there's going to be a draft. Okay? And the day when them UN troops, boots, touch the ground, and they're storming in your home, kicking down your door. In those days, man. In the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Upon those missiles touching down. In that day, you see? In that day, 7 women, right? And 7 goes into what? Completion. So a complete number of women are going to take hold of one man. And not any man. Not any man. And we're going to prove that. Let's continue on. Saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Right, their reproach, their disapproval, or their disgrace. You see? They're gonna want to be washed clean by a man of the Lord, man. Okay? Because that man that it's talking about is not any man. You see? This is talking about a man that the Lord's gonna make more precious than fine gold, man. Let's go get it. The book of Isaiah. Let's jump up to chapter 13. And I'm going to start at verse 11, as a matter of fact, because it leads right into it, proving that it's going to come up. When the Lord shines his righteousness upon the men of the Lord, man, it gives us spiritual power, some of us, pours his spirit upon us. Hey, it's going to be during the time of all hell breaking loose, man. This is when Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to work. And he's going to be working through his men. The book of Isaiah, chapter 13. And him working in his perfection is going to be through his son, Yahweh Shai. Got to throw that out there, man. Upon Yahweh Shai busting into this third dimension. The book of Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 11, and it reads, "And I will punish the world for their evil." See, judgment's coming, man, for you people, man. Whether you believe it or not, man. Judgment is coming. And because it hasn't been executed speedily, you think you good. No, it's coming. This is going to be Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai settling the score with the inhabitants of the earth, man, for all the evil that you have done. Let's get it, right? And the wicked for their iniquity, and we know Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is the wicked, first and foremost, man. And all you cleaving unto him, like it says in this very same chapter, in the 15th verse, you're going to be thrust through with him. Let's continue, right? "And I will cause the arrogancy," Salakia, "and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease." You see, so all you niggas out there with that haughty spirit, you proud to be an American, right? Hey, you feel some type of way because you just got a raise. Listen, hey, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is going to knock you off, man. You see, all that pride and arrogancy is going to cease. And will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible, man. Everybody in Babylon, everyone all over the earth is going to be brought low. They're going to be humbled, man. You people will be humbled. All knees will bow and all mouths will confess, man. You see, there ain't no way around it. Here's the point, Isaiah 13 and 12. See, we bowing now and we confessing now. All right, starting with the men of the Lord. Lord willing, we're those men. Starting with the elders and apostles, the great millstone, on down to us like-minded men. To the believers, man, the men, women, and children. We bowing down now to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai and confessing, man. Testifying our Savior openly. Let's continue on. Isaiah 13 and 12. Here's the point. "I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir," man. And again, this is not any man. Let's go here real quick. Let's get this word precious real quick in the blue letter. Salakia, I think I'm in the NLT. I am. Bear with me. I want to get this word precious.
Strong's H3365. Yaker.
All right, and it goes into what? Precious, prized. Right, set by, let's get the biblical usage. To esteem, be prized, be valuable, right? Be costly, be appraised, right? A man of the Lord is going to be hard to come by, man, in these days that are coming. Because remember, there's going to be a famine of the word. You see, you can't forget about that, right? To be precious, be highly valued, be esteemed, be costly, to be appraised, to make something precious, man. And again, this is talking about an Israelite man, first and foremost. Okay? Matter of fact, let's prove that real quick. Let's jump real quick to Lamentations, the 4th chapter, real quick. The book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 1, and it reads, "How is the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out, and the top of every street." Who is it? Who's this talking about? Let's blow it up and find out. The precious sons of Zion. What does that word Zion mean? Let's go get it. We always expound on it, but let's go get it. to nail the point home.
Strong's H 6726. Sion. Sion.
Right, Zion, right? And it goes into what? A parched place. Right, definition A. Another name for Jerusalem. And we know Jerusalem's a what? A people. A people before it's a place. You see? And who does the land of Israel belong to rightfully? The Israelites. Okay? The Israelites, man. You see? The precious sons of Zion. The sons of Israel. Let's go back. A mountain, which goes into government. All right, let's go here. Let's read this again. Lamentations 4 and 2. The precious sons of Zion, or Tazayawan in the Lashawan Quadash, all right, which means monument or memorial, comparable to fine gold. How are they esteemed as earthen pitchers, the work of the hands of the potter? So you see that us Israelite men, we're likened unto fine gold, man. And those men that are going to be made precious are the men of Israel, the servants, the prophets, man. Because you can see 2/3 of our Israelite men are wasted. These niggas are revolted and gone, man. Running around with pink hair. All right? Entwined in with some blonde jump off. You see, running around with fingernail polish on, man. Jake is out of there, man. The 2/3 Israelite man is out of there. You see? That man that's going to be made more precious, all right, than fine gold, man. All right? Than golden wedge of Ophir is the Israelite men, the servants, the prophets, man. And this is who you women are going to be seeking after. Why? For a covering, man. You see? Because ultimately, what's going to make us precious as fine gold is the wisdom that's inside of us, man. See, because wisdom is the defense, man. Like it tells us like it tells us that in what's that? Ecclesiasticus 7. Wisdom is a defense, man. You see, this is why this wisdom, it can't be compared to gold. It can't be compared to it. Matter of fact, let's go ahead real quick. See, this wisdom is gonna be the the strength of our salvation. The book of Proverbs, chapter 3, real quick, on verse what do I want here? My son is right here. Let's start at verse 13. Verse 16 is the point. The book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 13, it reads, happy is the man that findeth wisdom. Not the wisdom of this world. No, the wisdom of our power. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. That fourth dimensional wisdom. You see? And the man that getteth understanding, which is critical. Because you can get as much wisdom as you want. But if you don't have the understanding, it's null and void. Right? For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. Let's get a little more. She is more precious than rubies. Now she's the wisdom, right? Sophia. And all the things that canst desire are not to be compared unto her. And here's the point. Length of days is in her right hand. Why? Because wisdom will preserve you and deliver you from the hands of the evil man, which is none other than Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Let's continue on. And in her left hand, riches and honor. Why? Because this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is going to lead us to our glory, man. It's going to lead us to our glory, man. And these are the same men, all right, that have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that are made more precious than fine gold. That you women of the tribes that don't want to come in order now are going to be seeking after then. Okay, you're going to be seeking after then. You see, looking for a covering, man. Let's go here. Let's go back to the book of Isaiah. Looking for a covering. The book of Isaiah, chapter 32, in verse 2. Verse 1, I'll start at verse 1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, Yahweh Shai, and princes shall rule in judgment. The elect men of Israel, man. Let's blow this up right here. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a cover from the tempest. You see? That same man that's gonna be made precious as fine gold, okay? Which is the servants, the prophets, okay? The Israelite elect men, all right, are gonna be a hiding place from the wind and a cover from the tempest, man. Okay? When this death and destruction comes, man, upon the coming of those missiles, man. Yahweh Bashim Shah is gonna be dealing with the servants of prophets on a very high level. Let's continue on. As rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land, man. And this is who you women are gonna be seeking after, man. You see, but guess what? For the majority of you, it's gonna be too late. We ain't even gonna want you for childbearing, man. It don't matter how good you look. You see, there's gonna be women that are gonna be covered that don't even look the part. You know, as far as a Babylonian perspective regarding the beautiful woman is concerned. You see, you BBL, high cheekbone, facelift, fake lip, cum lashes, Louis Vuitton purse wearing harlots, okay, are gonna be outside the temple, man. You ain't gonna make it in. You see, you gonna be outside the temple with your with your Burberry and Louis Vuitton red bottoms, man. You ain't gonna make it into the temple, man. You see, it's gonna be the ones you least desired. The ones that you don't think are gonna make it in the temple that are gonna be all up in it. And the majority of you women, like it says in Micah. Matter of fact, let's close out right here. In Micah 7, you're gonna get trodden down like some dirt. Them UN troops are gonna run through you. Them 2/3 wicked Jake are gonna run through you. These other heathen men that are gonna only have sex on their mind, man, and food. They're gonna be looking for you, gonna run through you. You're gonna have to do a lot of two-stepping to make it without a man of the Lord, and you ain't gonna make it. The book of Micah chapter 7 and verse 9, and it reads, verse 10 is the point. Verse 9, and it reads, I will bear the indignation, right, the righteous anger of the Lord Yahweh, because I have sinned against him, right? All Israel has transgressed, man. All Israel have greatly offended Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. All of us, man. See? Let's go, right? Until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. See, there's going to come a time where Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to glorify his men. You see? Zephaniah goes into how the Lord is going to give us fame, a name and fame in the same places we will put to shame, man. See? Let's continue on. And let's blow this up. Here's the point. Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it. See? You wicked 2/3 harlot Israelite women of the tribes are going to see it. You're going to see it, man. It's going to be right there in your face, right before this happens. And shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh thy power? Mine eye shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street, man. See, you're going to be trodden down like some dirt in the street, man. Disregarded. Sprawled out with your coochie out. Through. You see? So, hey, you women that are in the counsel of the Lord, stay locked in. Stay locked in. Because the majority of you women of the tribes, you ain't going to make it. The Lord's going to do you dirty, man. He's going to do you something grievous. You see? You laughing now, but guess what? As they say in the world, he who laughs last, laughs best. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf were edified. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kal Halalim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. Shalom.